some of whom were white.
This meeting, on such a gloomy day, is no ordinary revival. The mother has been delivered of revelation.
I must take my leave of this post, dear children. My time is over, and I must return to the place of my birth to make peace with spirit.
The congregation wails.
I must appoint a successor.
The congregation wails.
Why do these children weep and wring their hands?
Identified by the press simply as a colored woman and the cook. Consider the power in these origins, for they are deific.
Dedicated to nurture the multitude, the outcasts, Mother Catherine built her manger to house the homeless, the cast-off women and fatherless children left in the wake of epidemic, the destruction of Storyville. She is a welcoming hand to the immigrant. In the spreading shadow of Jim Crow, the manger would find a means to shelter the unemployable and the rejected due to their color or ostracization from disease.
The manger is a sanctified space. The blood of all who struggle is truly innocent.
To understand the whys of this mystery, we need to go back, to the way back of beyond.
To a time when this sanctified Mother Catherine was a little girl called Nanny Cowens in Lexington, Kentucky. This story, as with all great stories, is about transformation and rebirth. But this is no fairy tale. While blessed, this journey will not be easy. Nanny Cowens began as a seed.
Long of limb and clever, this child was born a natural worker. Raised by a distant father and a rigid stepmother, Nanny scrubbed floors and studied scripture alongside kitchen practice. She was never taught to read, but her mind recorded all the wisdom handed to her. She was never sheltered from a hard hand. And she knew, in the lonely dark of country night, what a mother should be.
By age 16, she was a full head taller than the fumbling boys around her, who called themselves men. Determined that she was destined for more, she hopped a freight train to Louisiana.
She arrived at the legendary city of New Orleans.
There she was transformed.
I was hurt when I was young. I joined all the churches, but none of them used to like me, 'cause I used to teach them. I wasn't studying all about sweet Jesus then. I was a child of the world.
She found work as a laundress, and she loved beautiful clothes. And Nanny Cowan knew how to play, all the while spirit was moving in her heart. She followed the beat of the music like so many young souls. She fell in love with the world of the body.
This earthly love would have a heavy hand in describing her lasting fate.
Nanny Cowens meets the Candyman.
While little is recorded about Nanny Cowan's early years in New Orleans, it is known that she met and married her first husband at age 17.
She was a lifelong lover of music and delicious food. Here we imagine her first romance with a sweet man, one of a legion of candy men.
These gaily attired gentlemen would stroll about the market stalls of the Blue Parade by day and linger about the dance halls of the evening. They would strut like pastel peacocks, whistling there, jingling fairy bells.
Peddling brightly colored candy from wooden boxes, emblazoned with the symbol of the candy man. 2 cutthroat razors in vivid gold. Candymen may have trafficked in sweets, But these entrepreneurs of the city streets were not to be trifled with.
It is a matter of record that Nanny's first love turned cruel.